Isack, Yuki, thank you so much for speaking to the Daily Aus. Welcome to Australia. I want to start with you, Isack. It's going to be a really big year for rookies on the grid, and you are obviously included in that field. Do you feel like that creates more or less pressure to perform, knowing you've got all that competition of debutants?
I don't know if it's more or less, but there will always be pressure, that's for sure. But I don't feel more than F3 or F2. It's just another year to perform and to show something on track. So yeah, now that I made it to Formula One, I obviously want to stay. So I need results and performance. So yeah, really excited.
Yuki, I'm interested in hearing your take on that one too. You know, you have so much F1 experience contrasted by this really diverse field of newcomers. Does that excite you, concern you, put a bit more pressure on? How do you feel?
Excited for sure. I don't know. I mean, if every year you have a similar pressure anyway. The funny thing is, when I stepped into Formula One, I was 20 years old. It's exactly the same age as Isack, and my team was Pierre, and he was around 24, 25. So it's actually kind of opposite situation right now. You know, I'm an experienced driver, like a Pierre, and you know,
He's looking
Isack
after
like
me.
Yuki.
He's
You know,
looking after me.
myself.
Yeah.
So it's a bit funny.
And you and Pierre really developed what looked like a kind of sweet friendship, a nice sort of mentor relationship. Are you kind of looking to pass that down to Isack now that you're the more senior driver?
Yeah, why not? I mean, he's a good kid. Yeah. You know, he always do whatever I say. So
Cool.
What more could you hope for?
No.
I mean, yeah, it's so far it's really good, and I mean, yeah, Pierre was good friendship. He's a teammate I spent most, I would say, you know, 2 years, and but I guess also there's, I don't know, maybe chemistry between France and Japan.
It's looking like Melbourne is going to be pretty hot this weekend, 35 degrees for qualifying, and then some rain forecast on race day. I mean, that's classic Melbourne for you, I suppose. But how do you guys manage or kind of anticipate those conditions? Does it change your strategy? Does it change the way you think as a team and as individuals?
No, I mean, definitely a bit unusual case, I guess. Straight away having 35 degrees temperature. I mean, normally starting Bahrain, and we normally do qualifying and race in nighttime. So you know, won't get as hot as much as now. It's getting hotter and hotter, so you kind of prepared before you kind of hit on the track with a hot condition. But now straight away the hot condition. So yeah, I mean, that's why, you know, we were preparing for off season as well, going to, for example, myself, I was going to Dubai with a nice and warm condition, and I'm normally also consistently do a sauna to kind of adapt the heat as much as possible. So I mean, it'll be hot for sure, but I'm not that worried about that kind of heat adaptation. Even Qatar as well.
Yeah. Isack, if you had to choose between either racing in extreme heat, hot track, dry conditions, or cool temps but really heavy rainfall, do you have a preference?
I mean, it's not painful to drive under the wet. Like physically, you know, it's not physical at all, I would say. So I would go for the first one.
I think
second one.
there's an episode of this season of Drive to Survive where George Russell says he loses 4 kilos in the Singapore Grand Prix, which I think shocked a lot of people because of the heat. So it obviously takes a really significant physical toll.
Yeah,
that's big. 4 kilos is huge.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't experience Singapore yet, so I'll keep it secret for his happy surprise in Singapore. But yeah, I mean,
bad.
first year I experienced. I mean, I came from Japan, so it's kind of similar humidity inside the track as well. It just feels much warmer than usual. So yeah.
You've both had pretty good successes at Albert Park. Isack, of course, a win last year in F2. Yuki, points on the board the last 2 times you've raced there, 10th and 7th. Are we looking to improve this time around?
Well, I can only do. I mean, it's my first time in Melbourne in Formula One, so I can only do better, I guess. But For sure, I won't be able to fight for the win. Can't beat the win from last season, that's for sure. But yeah, it's looking like it's gonna be tricky conditions on Sunday, so there will be a lot of opportunities for sure.
Yeah, I'll do my best. It's getting better and better. First time I scored 10th and last year 7th, so it's in a good progress, I guess.
3 more places, so P4 this year.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
No pressure.
and also it will be very, very tight field. So we just have to keep extracting performance from the car and see how it goes. But definitely aiming for top 10. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you so much, guys. Really, really lovely to chat. All the best for this weekend. I'm heading down from Sydney tomorrow and so excited to see you both on the track.
Oh, see you on the
Thanks.
track then.
See you.
See you there. Bye.
Bye.